What is going on, Shiba Army? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Robinhood and can it potentially list Bone Shiba Swap token. Now, you guys probably already know my answer, and if just in case if you didn't, the answer to me it seems like a yes. And I'm gonna dive into this video to explain why I feel this way. So do me a huge favor, hit that like button, consider subscribing. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Bone. Now, before we even get into the Bone, let's take a look at the overall global crypto market. It's up 8% in the last 7 days. XRP's up 14% in the last 7 days. Ethereum down 3.48%. While it is having a nice day, up 3.23% overall for the past, you can say past 2-3 months. Ethereum been tripping, so it really hasn't really been performing. And this is why, and this is just a little side topic. This is why you tend to see like Shiba Inu or any project that is on Ethereum tend to not do well. Because as Ethereum starts to go down, it drags the price of that token to go down. So if it's not receiving more volume to compensate for, Ethereum dragging it down, and it's almost like a compounding effect of why that token is just slowly going down. So hopefully you guys understand that concept. If not, I'll make a separate video just to be able to explain that a little bit more in depth. But overall, though, market is looking pretty nice. Just 3-4 days ago, when Bitcoin was sitting around like 83,000, people thought up 40,000 is coming. That's what I started seeing on the timeline. Of course, if you've been around many cycles, you don't get phased by these dumps. You just continue to keep buying the dip. And it only just takes 1 month, guys. Just one strong month of straight parabolic that could actually change your life. Because if you take a look of how long Shiba Inu during the past cycle took just for it to have that huge pump, guys, it consolidated what from like May, roughly from May all the way up into October ish. Then that October just went crazy, and this is where a lot of people truly made a lot of money in the asset. So again, you just only need one good month. So if you're having bad months and you're just seeing the price constantly go down, just continue to buy the dip. Again, not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing on my end, and just waiting for that strong couple of months or 1 month or a week. Like, yeah, this took place right here. This big rip up 1 month. So all this other time right here, we're just consolidating, just the waiting game. Right now, what we're seeing, waiting game. Same thing for Bone. So to get into it, and this is what I had to say in regards to Vlad. So Vlad is the CEO and co-founder of Robinhood, right? So I said, how do you know if someone is part of the Sheep Army? So the answer is they push sheep forward in any way possible. So I say shout out to Vlad for pushing sheep on Capitol Hill. Say maybe Robin Hood is the bone whale. So we're gonna dive into that as well too. So the reason why I made this post because during the crypto summit, Vlad, the CEO of Robinhood, is going to be talking, guys, making a case for meme coin trading compliance, right? And he's going to be talking about Shiba Inu and Doge pretty much as the standard for meme. So having that type of exposure for Shiba Inu, and the reason why he's bullish on Shiba Inu and Doge is because that's how their platform really exploded. So being the fact that Shiba Inu has a layer two, why wouldn't they want to list it? Especially if you're bullish on Sheeb. If you're bullish on Sheeb, then you should automatically be bullish on Bone as well too. And to even further add to that, you know, I just seen the report. It says Robinhood lists Arbitrum. Arbitrum is a layer two. So Bone, gas token to a layer two. So the connection is obviously there. And here you go right here too. He even Arb is here. So having Bone on the platform on Robinhood, I think that could happen. I truly think that could happen due to the fact that if he's looking for solid projects to have on Robinhood, Bone in itself is because especially with all the stack, technology that Shiba Inu is bringing out. So having Shibarium layer 2 gas token on their platform, to me it's a no-brainer, especially if they're looking for a serious project and not just a regular meme. So this is what I had posted on his X account, and this is why I say, like, guys, if you like the way that Shiba Inu really got things done is by us coming together collectively. You know, we see this on a smaller scale, not like how you used to seeing it before, like as far as people rating and shilling, and that thing, it actually do, it works, you know. So if we get a massive amount of people, like 60, 70, 80,000 people, guys, we have over 1.3 million, guys, 1.3, over 1.3 million holders of sheep. And even if you're saying like all the 1.3 million are not actual people, I know we at least have 58,000, you know, 50, 60,000. So imagine 60,000 come on X and just demand that they list Bone. It would move the progress a little bit faster for Shiba Inu, for Bone, for Leash, for all the different tokens within the ecosystem. So that's why I always say, like, if you are truly a part of the Sheep Army, guess what you're going to try to do? You're going to try to push it forward, like push Sheep forward, push Bone forward, push whatever token forward within the ecosystem. And believe it or not, Vlad, he is a part of the ecosystem since he is bullish on Shiba Inu. Now, onto the whale that I was talking about, saying like maybe this is the this, maybe this is Robinhood. Again, this is all speculation on my end. I do not know if it is. So don't take this as the gospel that Random Arts just said, "Hey, this is you know, this is Robinhood who just been buying up all this bone." But again, shout out to Javier for keeping track of this. He said the mysterious whale continued to buy bone almost daily. 12 hours ago, he bought 154,000 bone. Yeah, and when you look at it, I mean, it came from the crypto.com, and it was moved over here. So altogether, they have 7.4 million bone. So they are getting bone at a, this wallet is growing on a day-to-day basis. So it's definitely interesting just to be able to see now whether it's crypto.com, whether it's Robinhood, whether it's Binance. Only time would tell like who is the actual owner of this this token here. I mean, of this wallet. I doubt it is a person, like just an individual person, due to the amount that's overall in that wallet. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. Especially for this Bone, currently right now is at 26 cents, stupidly undervalued. Pretty much every project that is an alt is undervalued. And the best thing about it, guys, they are trading near a support area. I'm talking about you're getting prime entries on some of these assets. And I believe a lot of people are not going to be able to take advantage of this because once the market really start to rip, it's going to rip, guys. So some of these assets that's down 50, 60, 70, 80%, they're going to bounce real fast, real hard back to their all-time highs, then rip past their all-time highs to going to make new all-time highs. So it's going to be something very, very interesting to see in the next few months. So the last thing I just want to leave you guys with this is this. This is actually huge, especially from K9 Finance. Now, I know somebody's going to ask me, like, what specifically is the airdrop? Guys, I don't know. I'm just reading this from face value from what it is, but this is the announcement. It says the most anticipated airdrop in Shibarium history is coming soon for those who have ran with the pack. Guys, to me that is huge because if this is the the most anticipated airdrop, again, it could only just be exclusively for K9 as far as for their airdrop, or you could take it as, oh, this is the airdrop where people could be able to get treat. To me, like looking at it, you could look at it either way. But either or, this is why I was telling you guys from the very beginning, it's very, very important just to be able to do some tasks because there's some airdrop they will not give you the pre-qualification first, but you'll see different hits. One couple of hints that we've been seeing is adding liquidity. And this is why I say, like, hey, maybe, get you a separate bag, add liquidity. So that way you could be able to get free treat, or free whatever token that it is. And one thing about it, this is what some people are doing. Some people are gonna listen, then you're gonna have some people cry like, "Oh my God, I didn't know about it." Blah 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 blah. It's not fair. Life ain't fair. I mean, like if you anytime you say life ain't fair, I mean it ain't fair. Life in general is not fair. So again, I'm always here to give you guys some of that tough love. But yeah, but make sure you guys come out, especially if you're in the Roaring Kitty community. Um, you can provide liquidity. This could be a way for you to get eligible. Not saying this is 100% true, like this is the way, because again, some airdrops they do not give you the qualification, but they do give hints as far as like some stuff that you need to do in order to get it. But I'm super proud though, like of how much liquidity that Roaring Kitty has on Shibarium right now, as it currently stand. All together collectively, we're sitting around like $59,000, guys. That's a lot, especially if you compare it to how much is currently on Ethereum. It's almost it's a little bit let's see here. On Ethereum, liquidity is 189,000. Not quite half, but we are still working towards it. And as you guys already know, the best way for us to be able to get more liquidity onto Shibarium as well as increase your bag size is by minting NFTs. So since the price of Ethereum is low, I believe you can get you an NFT now, guys, for like $160. The more and more that we could get minted out, as soon as it mints out, it is going to be open on the open market, and you can start selling it on OpenSea to recoup back your money. Just think it as, just think about it as a loan that you're providing to the Roaring Kitty community, because you're truly not losing anything by minting these NFTs. But really, that is all that I have for you today. Since this video is over 10 minutes long, the secret word of the day, guys, is trying to think Robinhood. Let me see whoever I want to see who all watched this video all the way to the end. So leave the word Robinhood in the comment so that way I can see who all watched this all the way to the end. Like always, guys, love you. Random Mark signing off. Peace.